Hi everyone, welcome back to Total Coins. In this video we're going to be trying something new. So I've got a big job lot of pre-decimal coins. Thought I'd give a go at sort of doing a coin hunt with you guys through it. So what we'll be looking to do is to actually create as close to a complete date run as possible for the 1 pennies, the 3 pennies, and both types of the half penny. So what I'll do is I'll keep trying to get some more of these so we can keep them up, and what we'll do is we'll go through and we'll see what dates we can get. So what we'll do is with this video, I won't speed up at all. Everything will be done in sort of real time, and I'll sort of try and limit the videos to sort of 30 minutes at most. So with that said, let's crack on and see what we can find. So first one is, so it's a 1935 1 penny. And it's George V as the monarch. So a lot of these are probably going to be the 1 pennies, but it'll be interesting to see what we can find. So that's a 1921 penny, sort of quite worn around sort of the edge. That's George V again. So what I'll be doing as well is sort of I've got a collection album or a binder to put all these in. So I'll be able to sort of display them, and sort of when I get to the point of being able to do you a collection video, we'll be able to see sort of how far we've got, and also I'll try and sort of bring the collection in sort of for each video. So there's another 1 penny. So that's Elizabeth II. And that's 1962. We've got a George V. So this is an old half penny from 1916. So I think actually as well within this set there are a few sort of Victorian ones as well. Another George V. This one's quite good detail on it. That's 1920. So we've got a 21 there. So starting to sort of see the date run come together. And there we go. We've got a 65. So that should be Queen Elizabeth. Yep. Cool, this one's quite a bit battered. So that's a 2 shillings from 1954. So I have got a couple of shillings sort of in my collection already, but yeah, it's always good to have. So literally what I'm doing is with the tub that's next to me, I am just lucky dipping it. And, oh, there we go. So there's our first 3 penny. So that's 1967. Really good condition. And we've got another half penny. From the looks of it, this might be a Victoria. Yes, there you go, 1882. So extremely worn, but even still, it's not, that's extremely old. What's that? 82, so it's about 100, just over 130 years old. So. And there we go. We've got Elizabeth II again. That's in 1966. So what I'll try and do as well is I'll try and put sort of mintage figures for the coins sort of up in the corner, sort of just up here. What we got there? 1967. And there we go, we've got a half penny. So that is 1967 as well. What's this one? A sixpence from 1957. So I'm not sure whether it is meant to be black. I'm assuming it's meant to be sort of silver or sort of silver coloured. Not sure sort of if coins at this stage were, but what I will do is there's a site that I use for sort of tracking my sort of world coins and sort of pre-decimals. So if it is silver, when I put the coins in, they'll tell me, so I'll also sort of put it in the information. There's another Elizabeth II, and that's 62. So it's another one we've got. And there we go, we've got a 1938. George VI. And another 67. And here we go, we've got something that's not pre-decimal. 88 and 2 pence. So unfortunately not the 83 new pence, but and there we go, we've got another George V. Well, that's a bit beaten up on that side, isn't it? What's that? Oh, it's 1916. There's another George V. 1921. And what we've got, it is Edward the Seventh. See it just there. And that is 1910. So, not great condition, but if you think 109 years old, I'm sure I won't look that good at 109 years old. George V. That's 1916. So it's a better condition than the one we found first. And another George V. And another 1916. And there's a slightly older George V. No, sorry, that is George the Fourth. Is it? No. George the Sixth. 1944. And here's our first halfpenny. So that is 1973. Yep, 73. Another Queen Elizabeth. 1967. That's Elizabeth II. 1956. Here we go, there's another Victoria. Better condition than the first one we found. And that is 1899, it looks like. What I'll do is I'll put the dates up in the top corner as well. So after the video, I'll sort of have a look, sort of see if I can get it under the magnifying glass and actually have a look at it properly. And if the dates are different, then I'll put the corrections up in the top. And that's another George VI. And that's 1939. Another George V. And that's 1912. There we go, another Elizabeth II. And that is 1967. Be a Victoria. Oh wow. I think I'm going to be hard pressed to tell you what that one is. There's pretty much nothing left, bar the sort of the outlines that you can see on the front, which is a shame. But unfortunately, that's what happens with sort of a lot of the pre-decimals that you find. There we go, another George VI. And that's 1939. Another George V. It's 1927. Elizabeth II, so this will be a half penny, and that's 1967 again. And number 1967. So obviously, without looking, I'm assuming that the mintage figures for 67 coins were quite high. Is 65, it looks like. Yep, 1965. Oh, this one's beat up quite a bit, isn't it? Looking at the Queen, looking at the picture of the Queen, it looks like it's going to be a 2p. Yep. Someone's actually taken the copper sort of coating off it. What year is it? Can we see? No, can't even see what year it is. So there's another Elizabeth II, and that's 1964. And there we go, there's another old half penny. So that's George V. Oh God. 19... in the teens, it looks like. Looks like 1915. I'm not sure. And there's another George V. 1936. Here's another Elizabeth II. And there's another 1967 as well. Elizabeth II again, and 1967 again. Let's have a rummage around and get something. So what we got? There we go. So it's George V, and that's 1917. There we go, so that is George VI, 3 penny, or 3 pence, 1944. Very good condition, in better condition than some of the 50p's we see. we go, we've got another Queen Elizabeth. And that's a 1958 halfpenny. Another George V. And that's 1914. So what I'll do is obviously at the end I'll go through and sort out, there might be some sort of dual dates that I've sort of not put together, but the whole idea is they'll be going into an album anyway. There we go, so it's a Queen Elizabeth II, extremely shiny, and it's a 1953 halfpenny. That looks brand new, near enough. Next to no wear on it at all. Absolutely brilliant. And there we go, another Elizabeth II penny. Would this be another 67? Yes. Definitely going to be our bogey year, isn't it? And there we go, we've got a Edward the 7th. Obviously not all that great that it's got a hole through the top. What date will this be? 1905. I don't think that this, looking at the way that the coin's sort of pressed, obviously that side's sort of quite good condition. That one, the detail just isn't there, so I don't think that this is an actual penny. I think this is a sort of reproduction that was made for a keychain. So probably won't be putting this one in the album until I can find out whether it was actually is correct or not. And there we go, we've got a George VI, 1946. And we've got Elizabeth II again. It's going to be a halfpenny. And that's 1962. And George VI again. And 1948. Elizabeth II. Is it going to be 67? No, 65. So what I'll do is, as well as sort of in the side, sort of in the description, I'll put whether they're New Year's or not. Obviously, most of it's going to be New Year's at the moment because we've only just started. And we've got George V. 1921. And another George V. And that's a 1928 halfpenny. That's one of the that's the best condition halfpenny that we've found so far that's not got Queen Victoria on, Queen Elizabeth on. So very nice. there's a George V, and that's a 1921. And there's a George VI, 1938. So I think we have got 38 already. And it's George V. And a 1921. I think we've got one of them as well a couple of minutes ago. And oh, this one's quite corroded. So that's George VI. That's 1939, so I think that's actually a new year. Yeah, quite corroded. Obviously not been stored properly. Another Queen Elizabeth, so 67. Yep. And there's a Queen Elizabeth half penny, 1964. Chunk taken out the front. No, there's something stuck to it. So that's George VI. That's 1948. So a couple more. And there we go, we've got a George V half penny. That's definitely 1915. So, a shame they're as worn down, but as I say, sort of their coin's over 100 years old. So, for me, it's I like looking through and finding these coins. Hopefully sort of all you guys sort of are enjoying this type of video. And there we go, it's a 67, so that'd be Queen Elizabeth. Yep. Obviously at the end of the video, sort of if you like the video, sort of give us a thumbs up. Sort of if it's not the sort of video you guys are looking for, then I'll look at I'm looking at other coin hunts at the moment anyway. I'm just going to get ready to start filming some world coin hunts. I've got an absolute truckload of world coins that I've ordered to make videos for you guys. So as I say, any of the coin hunts that you want to see, let me know and I'll do my best to try and do them. So we've got another Queen Elizabeth. It's 1966. So we'll do one more. And that's a George VI, and that's a 1939. So brilliant. So out of today's coins, if sort of I'd say the top pick, definitely sort of the Victoria. So 1899. Put it to the side, you can see, get the light shining right, 1899. So yeah, really good quality, sort of really happy to find that. So what I'll do is for the next video, I'll get all these sort of set up sort of in an album, and then we can start sort of tracking sort of what years we're missing, what years we're sort of still hoping to find. But with that said, sort of that's the end of the hunt. As I say, leave a comment down below. I'd really like to sort of know what you guys think of the pre-decimal hunts. Sort of if it's something you want to see more of, let me know, and yeah, just let me know. So with that said, sort of thanks for watching the hunt, and I'll see you on the next video.